Hello and welcome to my new video. Today I will be talking about the books that I'm planning to read this month. It's a little bit late, I think, but I still want to share the books that I'm planning. At least I want to read. I'm pretty sure that I won't read all of them. At least I want to have a selection from the books that I can choose to read this month. So the first one is Bunny by Mona Awad. This one I'm already started reading. I'm a little bit afraid to read because people love this book or people hate this book. I haven't heard a single person who is in between. So as far as I heard, it's a very strange book. And we have a girl, Samantha Heather McKay, who is a little bit of an outsider in the small town university, Warren University. She's in a writing course, and there's a rich girl clique that they call themselves bunnies, and she doesn't have a very good opinion of them. However, now she's invited to join the bunny club, and I think she will go down the rabbit hole. And the strange things, I think, will soon begin to happen. So I'm very excited to read it. I'm read 18 pages and I'm already hooked. This month I accidentally decided that I will try to read more of a romantic romance books. So the next one that I will be listening on the audio is The Dating Dare by J.C. Lee. In this book we have two characters, Seth Kim and Tara Park. None of them want serious relationships. However, they feel the attraction between them. I think that Seth is a photographer and he got a job in Paris, so he will be leaving soon. So they just want some fun relationships between them, sexual relationships. And I think after some time they will find out that it's not that easy, and maybe there's a little bit more than only the tension and attraction. Maybe there's love also, so we will see. I already started listening for that book and it's okay so far. I'm not that far into it, so maybe I will change my mind and maybe it will be amazing, hopefully. Another book that I will be listening on audio is What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. In this book we have two boys and they have a meet cute on the post office. One of them, Ben, is disappointed, is heartbroken, and he is going to the post office with a box of things from his ex-boyfriend and he wants just to send them away. And another guy, his name is Arthur, he's in the New York only for the summer, and he's a little bit, not a little bit, I think he's in the total opposite of Ben. He believes in universe and that universe can send you signs and so on. So they meet in the post office and I think there will be a spark between them and the story will begin there. The description is very vague, but hopefully it will be interesting. Another one that I will be listening to this month is Uprooted by Naomi Novak. I heard a lot of things about this book and I think it's already old news. I think I'm the only one that still hasn't read this book, but I think it's time for me now to finally bite the bullet and read it. And in this book we have a girl, Agnieszka, and she lives in a village that is surrounded by the woods, and those woods are very dark. There's a lot of bad things there, and the only thing that can save them is an hold those dark forces at bay is the wizard called the dragon, and the price that is asking for this help of him is to be given a girl to serve him for 10 years. And now the time for the girl to be sacrificed is coming, and Agnieszka is afraid that her best friend Katya will be taken away because she's beautiful, she's amazing, she's everything that Agnieszka is not. However, when the time comes and the dragon comes to take the girl, I think that Agnieszka will be taken. So it sounds interesting. I miss reading books a little bit about the magic and dragons and dark forces and fantasy. So can't wait to start listening for that one also. Another on my list is the book, this time it's not fiction. We have a Norwegian edition, Hva er det jeg føler, by John M. Gottman and Frode Thuen. The original title is What Am I Feeling? It's a book about kids and their feelings and how we as adults can help children to understand what they are feeling and how to cope with their emotions. I think I will read it in one sitting because there's a lot of pictures, the font is huge, and yeah, I think it will be good for me because I have a child. He's only 4 years old. Also, I think it can help me at my work because I work in the kindergarten with kids, so it can be helpful also. So can't wait to binge this one too. Another one is historical romance, the genre that I quite enjoy, and this time it's also a Norwegian edition. It's huge. There's 2 stories. I will definitely won't be reading both of them. I will be reading only one. This time I will be reading Ridderens Fange by Connie Mason or The Lion Heart by Connie Mason. And we have a lion heart who gets an order from the Prince Edward of England to take a castle, Cragdon Castle. And when he takes that castle, he finds a damsel there, Vanora, and I think she's a fierce one, and I think she will try to save her castle. I don't know if it's true, I just think that it is, and of course there will be a romance there, hopefully. And yeah, quite interested in this one. Hopefully I will like it. Another one that I will be trying to read in the month of February is the electronical e-book that I've got for so long, and it's Wild Irish Heart by Trisha O'Malley. I will read the description because yeah, it is time. An ancient book, a power untouched and a heart unloved, lead Keelan O'Brien from the graduate studies in Boston to a small village on the coast of Southern Ireland. Determined to unearth the secrets lying hidden in the enchanted waters of the cove, Keelan has little time for surly Irishman who infuriates her during the day and haunts her fantasies at night. Inexplicably drawn to the woman who has stepped from his dreams and into his world, Flynn fights a stubborn battle against his increasing attraction for Keelan. Forces unknown have better plans for the two. Only the secrets of the cove can show Keelan who she really is, the beauty of her mysterious powers, and a love that will break the bounds of what she knows. So it's a little bit of a magical book. I think we will have some witches here, and I can't wait to read a book like that. Another electronical book that I will at least try to read is If the Shoe Fits by Liz Fielding, and there is I think I will also read the description. I won't do the justice for the book if I try to explain what it is about. After being sacked from her job on the gossip magazine Celebrity, Ali Parker is forced to return home to comb St. Philip with her tail between her legs. She is given a fresh start when her childhood friend Hope asks her to work PR for Hope's marriage to Prince Jonas of St. Michel. When Count Frederick Jenson, head of security for the royal family, arrives to check out the village, he makes it clear that her past employment makes her unfit for the role. The fact that there's a sizzle between them from the moment they meet only makes everything worse. Forced together on a trip to Saint Michel for the official announcement of the wedding, Frederick and Ali find themselves stranded overnight in his mountain retreat. Their sizzle flares into an inferno. However, their night of passion sours when he sees her with her ex-boss. Believing that Ali is about to buy back her job with wedding secrets, Frederick turns back to ice. What will it take to see the person she truly is, and a thaw to set in? And a thaw to set in. Oh, that was a mouth. I can't speak anymore. That was a mouthful. So I think it will be a cute rom-com. Another book that I will be reading, actually I already read it. It's Call Me By Your Name by Andre Asman. Here we have a summer romance between an adult and a teenager. The teenage boy is Elio, he's 17, and Oliver, he's a writer, a professor at the university. And it's a romance between them, the few weeks romance, and how that romance changes Elio's life. That's the description, and my thoughts you will hear the next month. Spoilers, I didn't like it, to say the least. And the last one on my list is the Impressions by Nora Roberts, the queen of romance. And in this book we have escaping the traps of gold-digging woman, wealthy businessman Vance Banning moves to rural Maryland. All he wants is peace, quiet, and to keep away from women. The last thing he needs is his sassy, sexy neighbor Shane Abbott. But he has no idea how determined Shane will be when it comes to giving a helping hand or a loving heart. I think it's just a classical Nora Roberts book. But I like her writing, and I think I will like this book too. So here are some of the books that I will be reading next month, and I'm pretty sure that I won't be able to read all of them, but at least I will have a choice. So wish me luck and give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and hopefully you will subscribe. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!